Hello, and welcome to Monday Mindfulness. This week, I'm really inspired after an amazing Zen fest that we had this weekend in Cluj in Romania, and we talked a bit about emotional awareness, and yeah, it was really beautiful to be able to share that and to look into our emotions. And one of the things that I'd like to share with you from that is just bringing awareness to our relationships. So, noticing how our connections with others uh, affect our body and how our body responds to that, and how our relationships with others um, may also be an indicator to our relationship with ourselves when we sit with these things. And really, today with this practice, I don't really want to focus on making it too much of a story and diving too much into the whys and the depths of what's leading to what you're experiencing. I'd like to just focus on the situations and the experiences in the body as they are. I feel that once we build a ability to make peace with what we're feeling and be able to really feel that strongly, then we can have other practices where we can sit down and really dive into that and get an understanding of what's causing and what's leading to these experiences, while also being very, I guess, open and honest with ourselves in the process, because it's very easy for the mind to try to take over that process. So, I, in this case, I'd like to keep the mindful emotional awareness of our relationships as just a witnessing. And then if you want to break it down any further into the meanings of things and the sources of some of these things and what it's showing about your learned beliefs, your habit patterns, your filtering on the situation, then we can do that as an individual practice. And if you've got any questions about going further into that practice, please let me know, and I can give you some pointers, maybe ask some questions, and maybe even do a video like this on that specific topic. But right now, we're going to focus on the emotions themselves and the way that they feel in the body, all of these details of our relationship and our experience, what it feels like to open and feel a, a, a person, somebody who we're in some sort of relationship with, whether it's a friend, whether it's you might call them an enemy, whether it's a intimate relationship, whether it's an association, whether it's a business relationship, whatever it is, the one that feels right for you will be the right one to practice with. So what we're going to do first is just get ourselves comfortable. We're going to sit for about the next 10, maybe 15 minutes. So just getting yourself comfortable, spine nice and straight. You can lie down for this if you want to. Just whatever makes you comfortable. Close your eyes down. Breathe slowly and deeply. And just opening and allowing your body to just experience whatever it's feeling in this moment. Allowing yourself to be relaxed while you feel. Allowing yourself to be sensitive and allowing yourself to drink in all the experiences in the body at once. Relaxing into it with each breath, gently staying open. Noticing if there's anything moving in the emotional body, just allowing whatever needs to be, allowing whatever you feel or whatever you don't feel, just noticing. And now bringing your awareness to some sort of single relationship, one person, remembering how it feels to be in the room with that person. Noticing how the body responds to even thinking about that person. Notice the details. Notice if your body feels repelled or attracted to this person. Notice if it feels graceful or a little bit uncomfortable. Notice if you can feel specific things in particular parts of the body. Noticing how it feels, allowing it to be whatever it needs to be. Also noticing if there's any stories that want to come up about this relationship as well. Is the mind active here as we feel our connection with this person? Does it feel like there's layers of emotion happening there? Just noticing how that feels. Noticing all of the details that come up when you connect with this person, allowing it all to be felt. Stay with it. Noticing the subtle details. You might even notice subtle details and emotional connections that are based on other mental stories, past mental stories. You might notice what feels like baggage coming into the relationship. Notice how that feels. Notice how it feels to just presently bring your awareness to feeling that person in the room. Breathing into it, staying with it. Staying with it a little bit longer, allowing yourself to relax and allow the emotions to move freely, to be witnessed. Stay in the experience, in that gentle connection with the other. And now, just in feeling that connection, we're just going to do a little experiment of empathy. Do you have any feelings for how the other feels when you connect with them? Just noticing what you feel there We don't need to make a story about it. We don't know exactly what's happening for anybody. We're just having an experience of empathy, feeling what it's like for the other when we interact. Just feeling it. Taking a deep breath in. Saying thank you to the person that you've had as part of your practice today. Another deep breath in. Saying thank you to you and your body for having this experience of emotion, for diving into this and staying. And taking another deep breath in. And just saying thank you for the experience with all its teachers, with all its dynamics. And just one last deep breath in, stretching up with the hands. Stretch ourselves out. With emotional work, sometimes it's nice to have a bit of a shake. Loosen ourselves up. And just, opening up your eyes in your own time. Thank you for joining us for that emotional exploration meditation with our relationships. It's one that I really like to do, especially if I'm feeling repeated stories go on in my mind about a relationship or a situation. It's nice to be able to sit down and really feel and connect with all the details of what's happening and make peace with them. For me, that's the key, regardless of what's happening on the outside, just making peace with what I'm feeling in the moment. It's really powerful. So let me know if you have any feedback or any insights from your practice of this meditation. Thank you so much for joining us, and have a fantastic, amazing, beautiful week. Ciao.